All right, so welcome back to Are You For Real? What do we do here,
I
Jeff?
gotta keep it professional.
Yeah, Jeff.
Oh, let me see your professional look.
This is you. You got it right
This is
here.
it. Oh,
This is our,
we
our
talk. We
professional.
talk shit mostly, but mostly about real estate. So
good at
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
we can hear you.
Oh, feels like I'm going to be good at this.
Yeah, no holds barred. Yeah, let it rip.
So we talk about real life real estate, right?
Yeah,
Like
the real stories.
the real stories of real estate. We don't like to sugarcoat stuff.
When keeping it real goes wrong.
That's right.
That's my third real world reference.
Which is this is episode 4, season 2.
Is that how far we are now?
I don't know, 3, 2.
I have no idea. I
That's
lost
made
track.
up.
3.
Yeah,
Yeah. So anyway,
I lost track.
welcome to the show. Here we are. So who do we have?
Bubba Thompson.
Bubba Thompson. I always forget to introduce
Yeah,
ourselves.
yeah. Bubba Thompson, local realtor. Jeff Dowden, local realtor and dog lover as my
Yeah.
Oh,
nomenclature. Which we also have a fellow dog lover, Lainey.
Yes.
But y'all just did like
Well,
a big...
let's.
Oh, you want to hold off on that?
Well, she's a local dog lover.
Oh, okay.
You're more in the
oh,
Fort Worth realm.
oh,
We've been giving him.
he likes
help.
the Fort Worth dog.
Well, he went and adopted a dog in Fort Worth.
my
From
goodness.
Fort
Yeah.
Worth.
well, I mean, I have
Something
two
he
from
said them
Anna,
dogs are a
so,
little better in Fort Worth, I guess.
yeah.
So,
I have one Oklahoma dog.
We've been giving him hell about that.
it's like 5th episode, so we're definitely past 4 episodes on
Anyway.
the season. So
So
Change the
tonight we
subject.
have with us
a sore
Lainey.
subject.
She's a local broker and dog lover. And then man, we have a
third
repeat
time
guest,
repeating-
Michelle Castle,
Repeat.
mortgage industry.
yes,
It's because the drinks are good.
What do you call yourself, Michelle? A mortgage lender, mortgage broker, mortgage?
All
Coach.
the above, mortgage code.
Yeah,
Yeah. I just like giving money away.
yeah.
I mean, I guess I shouldn't say that because you do have to pay it back.
that's why you're here.
Yeah.
It's not giving, just
It's not giving, it's just sharing.
Sharing.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Lainey, you've been a broker since 16, right?
Oh, I thought you meant since I was 16 years old. I was
Yeah.
like, no, not that long.
2000.
Yeah,
Well, y'all,
2016.
well,
Yeah,
according
it was
to
pretty
your-
darn close.
according to your Facebook profile, you've been
Yeah.
in real estate since you were 16.
21.
Oh, 21.
It was very close, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, very close.
It's been a long
Yeah,
time.
2016.
you
was
got to
around.
be old enough to drink to be in real estate. I
Yeah.
mean, come on.
Yeah.
So I turned 21.
So she had to be
and then-
21 first
Yeah.
to get
Well,
a
around
license.
here, it's 15-ish.
Yeah.
That's
So
possible.
there's like
Yeah.
6 years experience there.
You drive
You
your
were practiced.
Trans Am to 8th grade farewell or whatever.
Yeah.
That's right, buddy. Hey, at least you got it right this time.
Well, they did a
Yeah, Trans Am, 1980.
1980 Smokey and the Bandit.
Not
1980
quite.
was when I was born.
Golden Eagle.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. Y'all hear that? What's your social?
Oh, crap. And favorite color.
Favorite
What was
color?
your
What's
first
what's your
pet's
mom's
name?
maiden name?
It's like all the passwords. There we go.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're talking about some real estate. I know we got some hot topics to talk about, but one thing I want to bring up with you first is, if you could do it all over again, would you become a broker?
Would I become? That's a good question. That is a very
See?
good question.
And these questions aren't planned, by the way.
Okay, so yes and no. There's
No,
yes.
you gotta
there-
give me both.
There's so I'll tell you why yes and no. So
Okay.
yes,
She's going PC on you.
yes, I do love some of the stuff that we like the agents that we have, that sort of stuff. But there are times that I'm
Besides
like,
one.
besides what, Bubba,
Top Gun.
Top gun.
Besides Maverick over here.
there's just I don't know. There's a lot to it. So I think like if I had gone back 10 years, I would have just definitely considered different things.
Yeah.
The expense of it, definitely the expense. Just the hey, I do think sometimes how easy would it be with 25 years experience to just do real estate every day? Because there's a heck of a lot more.
And there's some out there that
Yeah.
we know them all that they've been doing it for 100 years. It seems like, and they're not brokers.
Yeah.
But
There's brokers that aren't brokers.
say it one more time.
There's brokers that aren't brokers. I mean,
Oh,
like
yeah,
they
yeah,
have
yeah.
the broker's
Oh,
license,
yeah,
but
but
they're
they're
not
not
on
gonna
a
run
brokerage.
that's one thing
We can totally do that.
I never understood is I'm going to say an agent that gets their broker's license.
But
I've
they,
never really understood that.
Oh, like when you're just a broker associate?
Yeah, like a
I
broker.
don't
Like
understand that
I've never
Because then
understood.
you're taking on more liability.
I know, and that I don't.
So leave that to your,
I don't
leave that to
understand it.
your.
But
regular-
you've done something right. You've got a, you got a little team that helps you around. So I think you have to have that.
Yeah, it just gets expensive.
Yeah.
Just gets expensive.
That's right. And same with you.
yeah, I mean, absolutely. You can't lighten up because you got people you got to pay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I mean, if there's a time that you want to go, I'm going to take
Man,
off
times are-
6
yeah,
months.
That isn't.
It's
yeah,
not. It's not
happen.
possible because you
No.
got people that are counting on you.
But if you were a single, like in my case, if I were a single agent, that'd be easy to do.
Yeah,
like
you
I'm
could
heading to
go,
Key
"Hey,
West
I'm
for a
gonna-"
month.
yeah,
For real
exactly.
though.
Yeah.
For real, the
So where do
responsibility
we
is-
find that balance between?
Problem for me is I'm super. I think, and it's not competitive necessarily with other people. It's
She's
just.
lying like a dog.
But it's just competitive with like I want to just do
It's good.
more. It's like just
Are you
do
for
more.
real? Like, just
Yeah.
keep it.
Are you for
He's like,
real?
she's lied. She
Whatever.
is lied.
Lied, yeah.
Not as much anymore as I've gotten old, but it is just like I'll be like, today we could do this. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, just
It's the
stop.
creative freedom.
Yeah. I think Lisa's husband. I was talking to him yesterday, Greg, and he put it the right way. He said the thing with real estate is there's no just clear go this way. Like you can go this way and you can go this way and you can do this and you can do that. And I think sometimes you have so much creative freedom that it can get a little crazy. Yeah. And that's probably
That's why I got into real estate because it's not
Creative freedom.
yeah.
Yeah,
Do
for
whatever
real.
you want. Yeah.
creative freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really did. I wanted to shoot
Creative
video. That's
freedom.
why I got into
Mhm.
real estate.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good reason.
How
You
about
make-
you,
you-
Jeff?
Kind of
made
worked
the-
out.
Why did I get in real estate?
Yeah.
Because I was poor.
So you're chasing the almighty
I
dollar.
needed some money.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just seemed like a good. I was in my mid-30s, and
Skateboarding wasn't a thing anymore.
yeah, the old knee injury kept me from going pro.
Like a
Yeah,
collarbone injury.
Yeah.
I don't know. I had a affinity towards like law and contracts, and at the time I was liked houses and stuff like that. So I thought it was HGTV. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go show 3 houses and get the big bucks.
That's what I wanted to do was be a
Yeah.
lawyer.
You
Yeah,
did?
that's what I was. I
Yeah, I
kind of
was gonna be a
looked like
lawyer.
when I went real estate. I obviously knew I wasn't going to be a lawyer,
I didn't want to go to
but
school.
I was like, well, I didn't think I had that. I was 34. I mean,
Yeah, sure.
I'd take being there, but paralegal was kind of something I looked into
Yeah.
doing, and I was like, yeah, that's
Yeah.
a lot of school and
It
kind
is.
of
I know
it
10
kind
years
of
of school was
capped
no.
too. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then so.
Tate tells me, well, you should just go get your law degree. I'm like, you realize how old I am? I'd be like
I couldn't even
105
think about that.
by that time. Yeah,
I got into radiology.
Yeah,
really.
I was kind of pushed
Yeah.
into radiology, but that's what I was actually studying
Hmm.
until I started studying radiology, and I was like, "What the hell?"
I won't do that no more.
It's
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
So I dropped out. See you later.
The
And
thing I
went into
can't do
sales.
is just do the same thing every day. Like
Uh-huh.
I think if I had to go, that's the point where I'm at now. If I had to go to a regular job every day, I'd be like, I just can't
There's
do this.
no way.
I could do a regular job if it wasn't like the day to day, day in,
Yeah.
day out
Like
stuff.
if people
don't
told me I had to
know.
be
Yeah.
somewhere, or
Yeah.
which is funny because I could sit at my desk for like 16 hours, but nobody's telling me to be there.
Mhm.
So
I think that's the key. Like,
Mhm.
we can work 24/7, but
Yeah.
if someone tells you to work
They're
24/7,
like, I can't do it.
No,
Mhm.
you tell me what to do.
yeah,
I wouldn't mind a regular paycheck, but
Yeah, yeah. Mike got all crazy here.
yeah. Paycheck's not terrible.
yeah.
So Jeff,
Like,
I know
what's
you.
that?
I know you've got some questions for the.
Do you want to do some topics?
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do some topics.
This one's kind of going to be a twofer.
Okay.
So, frustrations with resales. So, listings that are resale right now, especially like sub 400 price point.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like those are just sitting on some of like mine aren't even getting showings.
Yeah.
But also like the twofer on that is I pulled the MLS numbers the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and like 11 of the top 18 were either builders or non-MLS, meaning unrepresented buyers. So I feel like one of the reasons, and I'll get to y'all in a second on the, because but we have so much builders now
Mm-hmm.
that like all the buyers just going to the builders.
Yeah.
So, and
Well,
I think it's killing resale.
And I think we spoke
Locally.
about this last time because of the incentives that are out there
Yeah.
on new construction.
Yeah, it's money driven.
Yeah. And
for the most part.
yeah, because you have these new communities. So to go to your point about some of your houses sitting, I'm
Yeah.
sure they're in some of them are in some of these new communities, right?
Just
they-
in general at
and
this
they
point,
haven't built
yeah.
out.
Yeah, I mean, I had a listing in Bel Air that
Yeah.
was phase 1 that they listed, and I mean, like financially could not go lower, but then like DR Horton and them were cutting by like 80K, so I'm like, y'all aren't even going to comp at this price.
Mm-mm.
So, but just anything 200, 300, like
So I got a question, and I think about this. Smells. I mean, you walk in a new home and you don't have the smell of the family or whatever has taken place prior to because nobody's ever lived there before.
Smells like a new home.
It smells like a new
Or as
home,
my
just
kiddo
like it
says,
smells like a new
Home
car.
Depot.
Yeah.
For the wood.
I
Yeah.
mean, and
smells like
smells are an
6.5%,
emotional
really.
trigger.
Yeah. That's why you want it to smell good.
Right. So I wonder, I think about that a lot whenever I've sold homes in the past, like
Yeah.
getting that
Well, I could buy a
odor
house or not buy a house based off of the smell of it.
at 100%. And so how many people, I mean, whenever you're listing the house and you're going through the list of all of the things that need to be done to get the house ready, it's
Tell
hard
them-
to tell
tell
a
them they smell
seller,
like
hey,
shit.
listen,
I'll
your
tell 'em
house smells like,
stinks.
your
no,
house
no,
stinks.
no.
You
I
gotta
feel like I'm
fix
doing you an
this.
injustice if I don't say like your house does not smell very good. I'm sorry.
No, I had that.
Yeah,
It's-
I mean, it's
I
just
mean, it was
part of
it was
I mean, if
bad.
you're
It's a beautiful
competing-
house,
Yeah.
but man, it was.
If you're competing with new construction, I mean, it's not only got to look fresh, it's got to smell fresh.
Yeah. Yep.
Bake them chocolate chip cookies, right?
Smell
Yeah.
like home.
I mean, yeah, smells are emotional, and buying is an emotional decision.
Well, and I think so. For one, the buyer is better off if I think it's more of us, agents learning how is it that we work with buyers on new construction, because really it's prudent for them to have us involved in that. I just did a new construction recently. I had a lady, she's like, hey, we wrote your name down, and I was like, okay. But there was so much stuff that came up that's like, okay, I was useful in this.
Yeah.
So I think there's that, but
So education.
yeah, I think that just them knowing like, hey, it's not costing you more money for us to be involved. You really want, I mean, because things come up and like they never thought, most people think, oh, you shouldn't get an inspection on new construction. There's no reason. Oh my gosh, there's going to be,
yeah.
sometimes there's as much or more that's going to
Yeah.
come up on new construction than on a home that's been lived in and things have been fixed.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I don't know. As far as the other part of now, were you saying above 200? Did you say above 200 or 400?
In my experience, pretty much sub 400,000 is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's saturated. I mean, there's
Yeah.
so many
Oh yeah, no, there's
new constructions
Well,
in that price point.
And even if they're not, like I was looking at some stuff that was like 600 to 800 recently, and there is in Pottsboro, there's a ton of new construction, and so like houses that I'm listing, I'm like, okay, you're not necessarily overpriced, but if you go and you look and you're like, all right, there are 15 houses that a buyer has to choose from. We don't necessarily know how many buyers are out there looking right now.
Yeah.
Are there 2 buyers? Are there 10? But then you go and you look, and it's like, okay, for the past 365 days, there have been 6 people that have bought in that. But now they have all of these homes, and then you go and look at what canceled, what was withdrawn. So oftentimes it's not like you can be priced right, but now how are you competing?
yeah. So you really got to think about whenever you're pricing out there. It's not just
It's not just
you
what's
can't look at
sold.
the piece of paper and go,
not
oh,
apples
this is
to
where we
apples.
need to
We're
be
right.
priced.
We're the right square price per square
Yeah,
foot.
I mean it
There's
just
more to
doesn't
it.
work.
This is different, whole different story to tell.
Yeah, I mean, I say it every time. Buyers are looking for something that's move-in ready. I mean, they don't even want to paint the inside of the house.
It's so
right now.
funny how it's changed too,
Yeah.
because I feel like sometimes I'm as bad as the sellers with, I think back in 2021, it didn't matter. Like you could have some termites crawling around. People, I'll take it. We'll handle the
Oh, yeah,
termites.
yeah,
Deal with
that's-
it. We'll
yeah.
deal with it.
Yeah.
And now that is not the case. They're like, oh, there's a scratch on the wall.
There's a
Not
fly
mine.
flying
There's
around.
a fly. They
I
obviously
think
have a problem with flies.
part of the problem is that a lot of sellers still think
Yes,
in
they
that
do.
mindset.
Yes,
and
they
you're like,
do.
you have to like try to like understand that you want the most money there is,
And that you have a neighbor who got that at one point in time.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
it's a struggle.
You
to
know, it'll be
talk.
interesting is to see what the values are on the appraisal district mailed out
Yeah.
values.
They'll probably still be high.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so I called them the
Aggregate
other day.
adjustment.
I never
Yeah.
did get to talk to anybody, but I called. I didn't call back either, but I want to know what are they using for comps, because I mean right now if comps are more than 30 days old, they're too old.
Well, I had
because
a
of the market.
client
Yeah.
last year that was fighting their comps, and I've got they sent me the text. The appraiser said, "Well, you bought it for blah 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 blah."
You can't sell it for blah 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 blah.
Yeah, it's not worth that anymore.
Yeah. So
Which
you
I
know
don't
they
think that they
say
shouldn't even have.
it's
They
a
should not have
non-disclosure
access to it.
state, right?
Yeah.
It's just,
But they do.
except for to the government.
I know, but I mean,
Yeah.
think about that.
Yeah.
Really, is
Yeah.
that's
No, they
that's a
have
crock of
access to-
shit anyway?
They
Because
have-
they
I mean,
have
everybody has
to the
access to
MLS.
that.
It's
Yeah.
Peter Thiel.
You know, in Austin, they really try to curtail that.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. They try to keep. I don't know if they are.
Did you say
successful.
cartel or
The cartel.
Yeah,
Cartel.
well, that too.
Cartel.
It's kind
And
of
also
like the cartel.
cartel it. You
Cartel,
know,
cartel.
It's just my accent.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think they should have any access. You know, and back in the day, this will date me. We could Z it out. Like you could.
Oh,
you could
I remember
Z
that.
Uh-huh. And so on so many, especially if they
Z it
were.
out?
Yeah, you would
Like
put
Z.
you'd put a Z in the price because the
You'd see it out.
buyer seller didn't want it disclosed.
It's like
oh
Zillow.
yeah.
Zillow.
Yeah, you Zillowed it out.
Zillowed it
Zillowed
out.
out.
That's what. Yeah.
Speaking of Zillow,
Speaking
you
of
wanted to talk
Zillow.
about Zillow listing feed, how it hits the MLS almost.
Yeah.
or,
So yeah.
With our
quicker than
coming
MLS.
soons, right?
Well, not just with coming soon. So So now we put a coming soon out there, and you can't share it or
Yeah.
do anything or
But they can.
MLS wise, and it won't populate. But Zillow can, and so
The rules don't apply.
like today I listed one and went live, and then I was trying to get my link through my MLS to share out there. Nowhere.
Really?
But you go to Zillow, it's already
already
there.
there.
I mean, within
Such a scam.
as soon as you put in MLS, Zillow
I
has
think
it.
we just all
But our
work
own
for Zillow.
MLS and our own apps
We
don't
will
have it.
eventually.
Yeah,
That's
we just all work
wild.
For Zillow.
Yeah. So I mean, I know Zillow's like the big dog to go after all the time, but it's kind of. I mean, why do they get all
Because
the
of big
benefits,
dog,
right?
Yeah.
Because I guess
They
It's-
bought
they're
it.
getting paid.
It's like socialism.
Well, I mean,
Hey, isn't there a show
little
about
bit.
conspiracies? Like,
He's
it's got to be
doing
a
one, isn't he?
Zillow.
There's
Zillow
about to be one.
conspiracy.
There's
We'll
a
do- hey,
conspiracy.
we could
put
do
that,
a-
put that on the list.
We could do a tie-in, like
Yeah.
are you for?
I
like,
totally think
Are you
it's a
for real?
Yeah, a
conspiracy.
crossover
No,
episode.
for real. Think about it though. Think
Like
about all the
here's
little.
the other thing we were talking about this the other day. You can't have like in the MLS, you can't have a picture of your sign in the MLS. Well, Zillow don't want that. They don't want them calling
And
Jeff.
that's why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
They want to
Yeah.
make sure you're calling. Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Well,
Yeah. So that's.
I mean, we were bought and sold a long time ago. So
Oh,
now
yeah.
it's just
yeah.
go to work, monkey.
It's a bunch of. a bunch of
It's
crap.
sad,
Well,
but
these
true. Go to
Zillow
work
So
buyer
like that.
speaking
agents
of
before it's over.
MLS,
Tech with Redfin agents will
Yeah.
be Zillow agents. I quit them.
It'll all be
what
one.
about leaseholds?
Oh,
You like
so I probably should keep my mouth shut, but we know I just don't.
But you
Well,
don't
we
know
have a
how. It's
disclaimer.
okay, lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
we have a
Well, it'll-
disclaimer.
so
It's
What's
foolproof.
the discllaimer?
we're not lawyers.
Yeah, yeah.
and all
Oh,
that
okay,
stuff.
that-
So
We're all
there
good.
has been, from something I've heard, is Netris has
Allegedly.
Netris has said, cool it with your strict
for
compliance
the local boards.
hmm Like, take it down a notch. So they've had some local brokers that have made some complaints.
I don't know who,
Why would that be?
but like I sent you that one listing. Like, so what we're talking about is leaseholds. Our local MLS is basically said we
really
can't. They're not real estate, so we can't list them. But yet, then I send you that one with a boathouse.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
know?
that's really not real estate.
No.
Like that is.
I mean, that is very far.
They're not paying. I mean, like on the leaseholds, they pay real estate taxes.
Mhm.
There's just. I mean, there's even a button in our MLS for leaseholds. Like,
Yeah,
Well, I wondered about that
There's
because I
not one
live
for
on
boat.
leasehold.
There's not for
Like
boats.
Bonham
Yeah.
is leasehold.
Yeah, we couldn't put your house on the
no,
MLS.
yeah, and Bonham.
Yeah,
So
I heard
all
that.
of
That was
Bonham,
such-
all those houses around Lake Bonham,
Yeah.
they're all
I
leasehold.
think
$1
you
$2 million
just-
Yeah.
properties on,
Mhm.
I swear, I think
aren't real
people
estate.
just
but we get taxed as real estate.
Correct.
Yeah, you get to pay real estate taxes, don't you?
Yeah.
I was gonna say we're all kind of leasehold, aren't we? If you really think about
Yeah.
it.
Do we really own anything?
Yeah.
No, I went on a tire
Episode
about
2
that
of
one
Conspiracy
time.
Guys.
Yeah,
Take that one down too. Yeah, that's just. I mean that. I think what it is you get someone who has. It's like this is the mountain they want to die on. Is that the term?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Mhm.
And so they just want to go
Or the
after
hill.
that, or the hill.
The
hill.
hill.
you
The
wanna
hill.
die.
they want-
We
yeah.
don't want to climb any mountains, but the hill they
That's
want to die
horrible.
on just for the heck of it. So But I think they're also going to start, Netris will be policing things rather than our local associations, which is good because, you know,
It's more
somebody doesn't like
consistency
you.
that way.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I don't have time to go in and police what you're doing. I
Well,
don't
and somebody
know. Yeah.
doing a power grab.
I
I
feel
mean-
like
Or
it
just
gets kind of
having nothing to
petty
do.
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Like,
It's very petty.
Oh, I bet.
Yep.
I mean, what made real estate, realtors? I don't even like to say that word anymore. But
I like to just
anyway,
be
what
real
makes
estate.
I think it's
what makes them
realtor.
Where's real estate agents?
realtor?
Realtor.
Yeah,
Realtor.
realtor. What makes us
Mm-hmm.
or our makes us think we're so important?
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why is it to this point to where like we're freaking selling a house?
Yep.
We're freaking giving a loan, right? Why make it so difficult?
Somebody's
I
just
mean,
out there
for real,
trying to
think
make a
about it.
living. Yep.
Yeah.
Lawsuits, I guess, right?
Yeah, but those, I mean, that takes care of itself too. And
Yeah.
it's your own responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
Code
Absolutely.
of
I mean-
ethics.
Yeah.
Code of
Article
ethics.
15.
The Canaans.
So if you're not part of,
Canes.
so that's another thing. So
But
We
if
have to
you're
be
if
part
you're
of
not a
NAR.
realtor,
Mhm.
you don't have to worry about code of ethics,
I know,
right?
but then you won't
We
have
know some
access.
of those too.
But then you won't have access to the MLS.
Yeah. So that's where it is a problem, and it's kind of a, like, what do you call that when it's where somebody has such a
Like a monopoly.
Monopoly.
monopoly?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we could go and we could use the Texas Real Estate Commission forms, but now we can't use the Texas Association of Realtor forms, which of course it's almost like feeding, like they fed us for so long,
Mhm.
and now we're hooked.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And we don't know how to do it any other
Like
way.
little drug
yeah, it's like a
addicts.
little,
Yeah,
little
that's what
drug.
I
Yeah,
was-
they made us
yeah.
like little drug addicts.
Here's
So,
what I do.
hello.
Who we
But
got
there's
out there?
that, and then Supra boxes, and
Yeah.
then your MLS. And you know, we even recently, like, we tried the the MyState one.
Yeah.
And it's just not as it's not
Yeah,
as
you're
out
stuck.
there. You're kind of stuck,
You're
and
stuck.
then like
You're stuck.
I don't know. Yeah, I could go down a whole rabbit hole on all of
Well,
it.
Let's
let's
go.
keep going.
Let's go down that rabbit hole.
We got. Let's see
Who we
what-
got here?
Here, you want to get some photo? Yeah,
Oh.
video. All right, let's get the video. Yeah.
Man,
No, we're recording, but yeah, we're doing
we
it.
are.
Yeah, you can get us recording.
Yeah,
But yeah, I
Done
mean,
did
I
it's
barged in on that one.
it does
That
get a little
painting.
tedious. I do really like when I do the, I guess not SAE, but CE. I like my favorite part's the case studies. I'm a nerd. I mean,
Mhm.
like I said, oh, he's going to be a paralegal, so
Yeah.
go figure.
You're
But-
I
such a
do like
nerd.
I do like the
Nerd.
cases.
You're a
Yeah.
nerd.
But it's fun, and it's like, and when I describe it, I'm like, they're like, why do we have to do this? I'm like, well, somebody's it's there because somebody got sued. over
Somebody got
something.
sued. That's where
Yeah,
all of our
that's
stuff
always-
is longer now, like
Mhm.
all of our
Yeah.
contracts. And,
Oh, it does feel
and
like they're just
Oh,
trying to
every-
figure the shit
every
out.
disclosure.
You know,
Those
the
are
McDonald's,
represented.
the you know, the famous one is the coffee, the hot
yeah,
coffee
the
at
hot
McDonald's.
coffee. That one person.
Yeah, the one person
Yeah.
or the one person
Ruined
that
it for
tried to dry
everybody.
off their cat in the microwave. And so now
Did you hear
got
about that lawsuit where
iPods.
who was it? Buffalo Wild Wings or who? I don't remember who was getting sued because it really isn't.
So many people.
It's really not Buffalo Wings or something stupid.
Oh no, yeah, that
Yeah,
was
it
just
was-
recently.
Oh.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
they sue them
Yeah.
because they weren't
Yeah,
actually buffalo
yeah.
Yeah,
wings?
yeah.
Was
Yeah.
it?
It's
Was it
chicken,
Jessica
it's not
Simpson?
chicken wings?
There's-
Because
Bison,
Some
yeah,
Blue Buffalo dog food.
Yeah.
Uses the bison. The Buffalo Bills use the
it's
bison.
bison. Yeah. So people don't understand bison and buffaloes.
It's false advertising.
Yeah,
yeah, there was.
I
something
think
crazy
people
about that.
worry too much about what other people are doing.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
true. Yeah, that's
that
true.
the
is
boredom.
so
Yeah.
true.
It's like, mind your own, stay in your lane.
I
Quit
mean,
worrying about everybody else.
yeah,
Just do your own
don't
thing.
seem to be busy enough. I'm
Yeah.
like, find something to do.
That was kind of my gripe. I'm like, I don't have the time to go
How-
through and police everything that
Hell no.
every company is doing in the, we got enough people.
So
Go sell a house.
Go sell a house.
last week we were talking about the inspectors, selling information of our clients.
Oh,
right? I was
Spectrum.
talking- So
It's jacked up.
yeah, so I was talking to, I actually spoke with an inspector
Mm-hmm.
that uses Spectora.
Is it
I sent you the
Mm-hmm.
I made it sound
snapshots,
cool.
right? So when they're filling out their whatever it is, their
Their
Little
inspection-
report.
thing.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
report.
at the end of it, it asks to share you know, here, share this insurance information with your client, or share your client's information with us, and we can sell this. And it's like a real salesy thing, and
Yeah.
it's telling these inspectors, oh, you
But
should
people
do
are
this
just like,
because
boop,
Is that
boop,
why
boop,
that,
boop.
what is that company ADT always calls? I think they've given up on me. I think they finally
oh
gave
yeah,
up
yeah.
on me.
No, I got some
Did you?
today.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still do it. But anyway, so he sent me screenshots of like the actual process that they do to try to, you know, get our clients'
you, like,
information
opt
and
out of
or
it?
for he shows
Oh,
where you click,
okay.
but and this is a local inspector. He also said, he goes, man, I never do that, and that's why he was showing me.
You
And
can,
then he
so
goes,
he can turn it off, but other
but
inspectors.
others do, and he's asked them, how much money have you made off of this, and they do. So be careful. Ask
Ask your inspector.
your inspector if they're
Who's
sharing
selling
your
my
information.
information, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's all
Anyways,
they
there
do.
is an option there where they
They should have
can't.
to disclose that.
Yeah, but they're not. Yeah. You would think they would. So how
Mhm.
much? I mean,
We're never.
well, it's kind of like you said, ADT.
Yeah.
When
That's
they
why we
call us,
can't
they go,
answer
"Oh,
our
we'll give you
phones.
200
Like,
bucks."
I feel like with like my phone, I remember somebody
I
said
don't-
something about, like, you know, back in the day you'd buy ringtones, and now it's like if this thing were to ring, I'm gonna bash it, you know, into a million little
So
pieces.
the trick I have is like when someone calls in, because we have to answer our phones,
Yeah.
right? You
I
don't know
just
who's
text
going to be
back.
calling. That's
Talk-
exactly what I do. I hit that. Hey,
Speak
can
for
I call you
yourself.
right back or
Yep.
whatever?
Yeah, and then if
Absolutely.
it's
Ain't
not
gonna
gonna
shit.
go.
Yeah.
That's a
Whatever.
good idea.
I had
good
one
idea.
today that I got a text, and it read as I thought I was getting sold on something, but it turned out to be like a agent out of Washington or where it was Salem.
Salem,
Yeah.
Oregon.
Yeah, and she had like a referral, but it like the way I was like, well, what are you
I
trying?
ignore those.
Like, what are you
because
trying
it
to sell me?
seems-
And she's
yeah.
like, no, you just look
Yeah.
like we'd vibe together, so I was going to refer this client to you. I'm like, oh, I'll call you back in a little bit.
Where'd she see that she thought y'all would vibe?
Yeah.
Zillow.
You're so
Our
quick.
manager.
Tinder.
Yeah.
It was no, it was not
Something
Tinder.
like
It was not Tinder.
It's like, wife, it was not Tinder.
He's got
Sorry.
a wide range set on that shit.
Sorry,
doesn't he?
Jeff.
You got so red.
It's like, crap.
Well, for a second, I'm like, oh shit, wait, hold on.
I think
No, not Tinder.
Thanks,
Threw in for a
thanks,
loop
Bubba.
there.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry about
Can I
that.
stay at your house tonight, buddy?
Oh. Yeah, sure.
This
Sell it.
couch is all right.
Right,
It's pretty
yeah.
comfortable.
That's how you
So
get
you ready?
people
You ready
over
to shoot
there.
that?
Yeah.
Getting realtors over
Get 'em
there.
all
causing
here all night.
problems, then they come stay at your house.
Yeah, realtors like
Take it
people
from
in the
there.
car
We'll start
business.
tonight.
Those car guys, woo,
Tinder sales.
they get in trouble. So I heard something today about pocket listings.
Yeah.
Where the where
Yeah.
the term pocket
Where'd it
listing
came
came
from?
from.
Did you put it in your pocket?
Yeah.
Yeah, you wrote it down, put it in your
So
pocket.
Keep it on
back
your
in the
hip-
day,
in
yeah.
your
It was a
hip pocket.
napkin.
Yeah.
Someone,
Yeah,
the
right,
restaurant
right.
says, "Hey, we're thinking about
Yeah.
selling our house."
Like, let me put
Write
this
it
in my
down, put it in
pocket.
your pocket.
Yeah.
Got a pocket listing. So,
I've always been a fan of those, but
Yeah.
you know, there's different
but are
ways.
pocket listings? Those are a thing now, right?
I think they have been.
You know what I think?
mean, like,
okay, you know what I think it is? I
controversial-wise.
think it's a recruiting thing.
Well, but no,
I
like,
do. I think
like
that it's a
there's been
recruiting thing.
times that I'd consider selling what I had if it was,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to put
That's
it on the
also-
market because I'm
Yeah.
not, and that,
Mhm.
And I've done
hell,
that.
I got a building right
Yeah.
now.
We
Well,
went for it.
Where's it
we
at?
kind of know all the realtors, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's,
Yeah.
Where's it at? What building?
We'll talk off air.
Yeah.
we're like, oh, a building, huh? Interesting. I think though,
Got quiet.
it's like where we're like, where is it?
Apparently,
What is
that's
it?
how you get a realtor to be quiet.
Come on here to get deals done. That's
Yeah. Yeah.
We're like, okay, now we need to know where the building is. No, I think a lot of it is it's just
My
it's
husband's
different
listening and getting me
companies.
in trouble.
Like,
Right.
oh,
No,
we've
you're in
got
trouble.
this, and this
You and I
company
both got in
doesn't have
trouble.
this. I don't know that it's.
It's a
I
dog
don't,
section.
I don't think it's necessarily good or bad for the consumer. I think that it's now. I will say, like when Clear Cooperation came out, that just totally annoyed me because what that is it's almost be in this. Everybody gets a trophy
Yeah.
world that we live in, instead of it being like, hey, I've got all the listings or something, and that people come. That was what they're trying to eliminate. Is it makes it fair for it makes it fair for all the agents.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think that you can look at that as it's not bad or good. It's just something. It's just another marketing.
Yeah.
It's just level playing.
just
It's all
another-
mark. Yeah.
It's just another marketing tactic. Like I think back to this was years ago, long before Clear Cooperation, but I had a listing had been on the market with someone, and they had this on the market for 2 years with this other person. And so I was like, all right, we got to come take it
With
off the
who?
market.
Who would-
I don't even know.
Oh.
I don't
It's
even remember now.
They're out of business.
They're
now.
they're out of business. They don't sell real estate. But so I came out. I was like, okay, we got to take it off the market for 31 days. We'll do all of our coming soon, pre-marketing, new pictures. Well, during that time, I sold the house, and I had another agent that called, and she was like, man, my clients have been looking for a property like this for like 2
Yeah.
years, and I was like, I mean, it's been there.
Where were
It's
you?
been
Yeah,
there.
where were
It
you?
was
Been
there.
there. It was
like-
there for 2 years.
and I thought, all it is, you liked my marketing better than
Yeah.
you liked than what was there before because it kind of looked crappy. So I don't know. I mean, but it did. I think that in that case, the people that bought it were like, oh my gosh, like this is not on the market yet. We got
It's
to
an
get in here.
exclusivity.
Yeah, it's kind of the
Well,
yeah.
it's a
I call that the
exclusivity.
takeaway close.
Yeah.
It's
Right?
the
It's kind of
takeaway.
like
Yeah, I
the
remember
takeaway
that.
close.
Because you're like, it's about to go on the market,
Yeah,
and we're probably
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
have like 100 offers on it.
Yeah.
I've done that with some like bigger land deals
Mhm.
because it's, in my opinion, a lot of the people that do that are they're kind of like getting it before it markets. So but
Yep.
not so much
So-
on residential.
I don't know. So I think that there's ways that it is good for your client. Could it be? I mean, is it less seen? Of course, but I think that there's.
So does that
sense
benefit
of-
your client if there's
I
less
think,
eyeballs?
Well, I think you've got the sense of.
Depends on
do
the
you, It's like,
client.
do you want sense of urgency,
Mhm.
or do you want? or do you want more-
Inconvenience
yeah,
of,
yeah.
I mean, it's a
'Cause, gosh,
convenience
I'd
of it.
rather-
I didn't
yeah,
have to put it
yeah.
on the market.
I think it comes to, like you said, the marketing
Yes.
capabilities of whoever's listing your
Yeah.
property.
Yep. Like
'Cause
if
you
somebody's
can-
not going to do anything.
Yeah.
And,
Because like I always say, sell the sizzle, not the steak, right?
Mhm.
So
mhm.
remember
So I
that.
think if you, yeah, he's like,
Is that a
you
Chili's
trademark
fajita
that?
commercial?
Yeah.
Because you like bring it out, and it's like every dude turns their head.
Actually, I did make a video of us grilling steaks one time, and I got the camera. I'll
"Silky
post
sizzle,
it
not
tonight.
the steak."
You should.
Post it tonight.
Yeah.
How do you have enough memory on your phone to post?
I
that
have
stuff?
no idea. Like
Just
I
keeps
like,
going.
I mean, you only see part of it, but like I'll, you
Yeah,
know, I
right.
mean, I have,
It's got so many
I'll
terabytes
hit
of
that
cloud storage.
video all the time, and like I don't ever even post it half the time, but I have it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you know,
it
5
is-
years
mine
from
was
now, I
a-
might be
Now Google
searching.
tells me
Yeah.
I'm like I need to like buy some more.
Yeah.
It's a
But-
scam.
It's a
Oh yeah, on
conspiracy.
your.
I'm going
email.
through cleaning it
Well,
out.
now
I'm like,
y'all, if you have a Yahoo account, Yahoo's doing that now.
Yeah,
Episode
Yeah.
10,
I'm like with Yahoo. I'm like,
Google
why don't you just-
Play.
Well, yeah, okay. So
Just kill that account.
speaking of, if you have a Gmail account, which
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people say, you know, you shouldn't have a Gmail account.
Really?
Why?
Why?
Yeah, it's just. I mean, I guess they
That's
get
supposed to be the easiest one to hack.
hacked.
apparently.
Yeah. But
Hey, well, if
anyways,
somebody wants to hack my email, just get in there and like do some work.
so see right here, here's a spam risk right here.
Nope. Yeah, I've had a
Um,
few while I was sitting here.
Clear out that spam folder.
Anyway, so speaking of Gmail, like, if you ever like you get these emails and you block them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you go in there and you block. All
Does
right,
it really help?
delete and block, and then it shows up in my email, but it has the little no symbol, you know, that's blocked.
I haven't noticed. That.
But it still comes. I
But
mean,
why-
I don't,
how's it
I don't
going through?
understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
But
I
why are
blocked
you
your ass,
why are you still coming through it all?
anyway,
Block doesn't mean block anymore.
no, that's
No,
It means
that's on
yeah.
Tinder. They say.
swipe left. Is that what you do on
Yeah,
Tinder?
you just
left
create a
or-
different profile and get in there.
I,
And
I thought it was swipe
add a
right.
1 to your name.
Oh,
or
Oh,
something.
I
swipe-
don't know.
I think you
Swipe
swipe.
right if you like it and left if you don't.
I think so.
Uh,
So
Like right is
lefty
good.
loosey,
Oh.
righty tighty. I don't know.
Ooh.
I don't know.
I guess if you would think it that way, you might swipe left.
I
If you like
d-
it, right?
Yeah, lefty likey.
Left
Depends
to
on what
left.
kind of
Oh,
loosing you're
lefty,
talking about.
Righty, righty,
Righty, wrongy.
Righty,
Jeez,
Oh,
off
man.
top of
Another
that.
conspiracy.
Man, I actually, you
Glad
know,
not to have to deal with that.
I actually wrote down some
You got some
notes,
notes?
but I don't know where the hell they went.
Should we go current topics?
Yeah.
All right, I got one. Are you
Okay.
on the mic? Are you mic'd up for this?
No, he's not mic'd
Oh,
up. We have 4
I got
mics.
a public service announcement.
Oh,
Well, let's get that.
Get a damn wheel.
A
a
what?
what?
Get a wheel.
Oh,
Will.
WILL. Okay, I was
Oh.
thinking like, yeah, I thought she was talking about a wheel.
Yeah. So okay, so that comes up a lot. Like last year before last, I did
That's when you
5
get to use
deals
your legal
where
degree
they
here.
5
Yeah.
freaking deals. Man, they didn't
Yeah.
have a will,
And if you're gonna
nothing.
sell, and if you're gonna sell your property, get it probated too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, ahead of time.
Mhm.
Right.
I just had some people stop in the office that were asking me like, I'm like, have you had it probated? And they're like, look, you need to go talk to the attorney.
I had a
Yeah.
phone call 2 days ago, and the question was, the title. Well, doesn't everything go to my wife if I were to die anyway? No. It goes to your children,
Yeah.
and your wife is going to
All my
share your
stuff goes to
house
Jim.
She gets a
with
part,
your
but
children,
yeah.
unless you have a will. Otherwise, what? I mean, it's
They
amazing
don't-
how many people
nobody-
don't understand.
I used to have
know what they
to.
say
I
about
used to have to
assumptions.
just tell my
And
grandparents.
you got to,
all
and
the
you
time,
have
"We
to get it
gotta do
updated. It's like, you know,
Yeah.
we updated ours last year, and then
It might be a
Aaron,
different house
Yeah.
or a different.
yeah, just
Mhm.
everything may change. You may be
Yeah.
pissed off at your
I
kids.
have an
who
email in
knows?
my
Take 'em out,
inbox to
yeah.
remind me to update
That
my
was
will.
vengeful.
Yeah.
But anyway, we take
Did not take out the
my
trash.
wife's parents. They just
Out of the
updated
will.
their stuff. And
Oh, my
so-
grandfather did that all the time.
What's that?
Take people
Switch-
out of the will.
He would
Oh, yeah,
revise
my
the will
dad.
based
Oh,
on
my
who he
dad.
was pissed off at.
Yeah, my dad
It's
does that
like-
all the time.
What's with these old people? Old people just pissed off, man.
They just
Yeah.
crotchety old man.
Seriously.
I can only imagine how I'm gonna.
So
be
you
when
got
I'm
your
old.
you got your 150 acres for like 8 beans. Like, calm
Yeah.
down, brother.
Yeah.
They're gonna take your phone away from you.
I know.
Well, okay, so what was your?
Oh, my current conspiracies. The dead scientist. Is anybody following this stuff?
Oh,
No.
there's
Yeah.
11 now, right?
It's just like all these.
What?
Well,
Like,
they're not all scientists
They're
though.
missing.
Some are
Yeah.
engineers.
What?
Well, then,
Some
yeah.
intelligent people that are speaking truth
And
are
they're
now
all related
missing.
to the UFO world.
Yeah.
And they all have
Oh.
a weird thing in like metalytics.
and like clean energy, I think is a
I have
yeah.
not heard of any of this.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
one
yeah,
of
heard
them
of that
lived
one?
like in a shack, 200 acres
See, this is
or
why they're getting their own
200
show.
miles from like
So, like-
anybody, and was just shot on the porch.
It's so wild.
Yeah,
It's so wild.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They're missing. Some of them are just straight up
Mhm.
missing. They haven't,
yeah.
found them. Then there was one mass shooting that was like all covered as a mass shooting, and 2 very important scientists were killed singly
Oh, I
from that
have
mass
actually
shooting by
seen.
the same guy.
Yeah.
And it was like all a weird thing. It's so weird.
Yeah, it's-
getting really crazy.
It's something that needs to be.
Could be a whole.
And I think
podcast on
that it was even brought up in like what's the thing Trump does, like the briefing or whatever.
Mhm.
Not briefing,
Finally,
but he like it was asked about it like one of his
Like
little
where these
presses.
Oh,
people
one of the
go.
presses.
Yeah, they're like, have y'all
press-
thought about it? And he's like, well, of course he's like, I don't know, I'll ask, or something. But yeah,
Hmm.
it's
it's really weird.
yeah. I don't think we've really touched the surface on that one yet. but-
Keeping
I
conspiracy.
think there's a lot of stuff that goes on that we just
oh yeah,
have.
no, they
Like we're just the little minions that.
yeah.
But I
Well,
think
it's
it's like,
all these
We're the
things are happening around
microorganisms.
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
ocean.
They're like,
Yeah.
look at how cute they're being out
but
there.
I think it's
Yeah.
like it used to be, but
look
now
at
we like
ant-
have so
yeah.
much
ant hills,
knowledge
yeah.
all the time.
Stir them
They,
up.
like,
I
they
wonder
can't
if
slide
there's
it
a
past
bigger
us like they
being
used
that's
to.
looking at
Yeah.
us like a
Uh-huh.
little
But they
ant hill.
can just load us with more and more and
Mhm.
more.
Yeah.
So the news cycle, 24 hours
Mhm.
later, you totally forget about it because
Yeah.
20 other things that just happened.
They do it on purpose.
Mhm.
I mean, we hadn't talked about Epstein. In like
Well,
4
keeping
months,
it real estate and
Yeah.
Epstein.
Uh-huh.
What
Yeah.
about
Is
the
the
Mustang
island for sale?
Ranch?
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Ooh.
right?
I do
Yeah.
follow. Now I do follow
So,
that pretty close.
yeah,
all of
so,
the
you know,
Epstein
and,
stuff. He's a sick man.
What's his name?
From the
locally-
Mustang, yeah.
That bought
Huffines.
Mustang Huffines that
Mhm.
bought.
Huffines, yeah,
yeah.
he bought that ranch.
He
Right?
bought that
Yeah.
ranch. I mean,
Really?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he like
Don
curtailed
yeah. Kurt,
investigators.
Cartelled or curtailed?
Curtailed.
We cartelled them too.
Curtailed, yeah. But he wouldn't let them like excavate or do any searching or anything like that.
Yeah.
So
Hmm.
I think they like finally tried to get on. I don't know how it ended or how it's going, but
yeah.
Some messed up stuff.
Now that's pretty wild. It's like, like why? You knew that this dude had this big old ranch. Why? I mean, why wouldn't it be
Yeah.
looked at?
Mm-hmm.
Before now.
Yeah. No, wow.
Mm.
well, I mean, you know why.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
So
Mm. You know, sometimes
that
I
on the
like
list
to
of-
not
Yeah.
live in reality because
is kinda
it's really,
scary.
it is.
Yeah.
It
That's
kind of freaks
episode
you
1
out.
through
You,
10
you
from-
could, you could be a little scared to even go out or
Mhm.
Yeah.
do it because it's
Yeah.
it'd be really bad.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Well, now we're all sad. And
Yeah.
stuff.
Wah,
Speaking of
wah.
hey,
public
there is a button
records.
for that. All right, what else you got, Jeff?
Yeah, I mean, we could talk the Strait of Hormuz if y'all want. Like,
The
if
what?
we-
What?
Yeah.
What?
like is it open? Is it not open?
Oh, it's not open.
Who's paying today?
I saw some guys on they're in scuba gear going down and doing something
Yeah.
underneath. I was like, oh my gosh.
Where?
Like seals or something that they were at the strait. They were.
Oh.
I don't even
Oh, they
know.
lay in mines.
And then I don't know
Yeah.
how much of
Sleeping
that's
for
yeah.
mines.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
All kinds
yeah.
of stuff.
And then I'm like emotionally invested because these guys are down there and the big Iran ships are coming up and I'm like they're coming.
Watch out behind you.
Get out.
But if you ever
But then I'm like,
look
is
at
this
some of
AI?
these videos and you're going, wait, why is there a cameraman right
Mhm.
there?
Yeah, what was
Why
he
is there?
doing?
Yeah, why is he
You mean like the
underwater at
moon
this
landing?
angle?
My God.
They just had it set up on that
I have
tripod.
to,
Yeah.
like, I throw stuff in. It's like, is this
even have
true?
connection, though.
Throw it in
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
Yeah,
and
good
Maybe
just
they
stuff.
had
like,
they had
no.
GoPros. Their buddies
There's
had
a good Wi-Fi
GoPros.
signal.
because I get
Yeah,
really
they just sent
upset
the
about
camera
some
guy
of
out
the
there.
stuff like
Yeah.
that's like
It's kind of like
there's
Bear
bad
Grylls.
stuff happening.
Like,
You're like,
he's
oh,
like,
Yeah.
young
lean over
kid,
for
or
the next
like, oh
feat.
my
Oh.
God.
This guy with a
Speaking of,
300-pound camera rack's going to go down this mountain
Speaking
with
of a chat GPT, I went on a listing appointment the other day,
Yeah.
and I go to this house, and I'm looking out in this backyard, and I'm going, I know I'm old, but I could have sworn. I asked him, I said, I was like, man, I
ChatGPT
must
this
have, I
yard.
must have had the wrong house, or I mean,
Mhm.
I said, was I looking at the wrong house the whole time I'm talking to this person?
Mhm.
You
Before I
went
went
to a
and visited
listing
them?
appointment, or
Yeah, a
you
listing
went to go
appointment.
show a house?
I went. It was a house that was previously listed by an
Okay.
agent, right?
Okay.
So they
Oh,
call me and want me to
That's where
list
the
it.
pictures.
seller.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Matter of fact, how did they? I told you how they got me the chat GPT
ChatGPT. I've had a
for top
few
real
of those,
estate.
oddly enough.
Anyway, so
It's a new
so
Google.
I'll look up the address. I'm going to see what I'm going into, and so I'll look at this property, looking at all the pictures and stuff. But I go to the house, and while I'm there, there's one area that I was really interested in because it was just cool.
It's
Because
not
I'm
there.
thinking marketing wise, I'm thinking, okay, here's
Yeah,
where I'm
I'm
going
gonna-
to
this is
start
my
the
sh- this is my
video
money
and all
shot.
that stuff, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not
Well, I
in
look
there.
out there and it's nothing. And so, and I'm asking the guy, I was like, man, am I at the wrong house? Or was I looking at the wrong house? And he goes, no, it's my previous agent put that on there because he was wanting to show people like what could be done with your backyard.
But it didn't
mean-
say that on the picture.
Well, it did after I went back and looked, but I didn't notice it, that it said it on the bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah. see,
Suggestive sale.
we
but
got
it-
we got in trouble
It
for
said
that.
staged.
Yeah.
It didn't say, no, this badass
doesn't exist.
$300,000
Yeah.
pool and hot tub area.
Oh my
Doesn't
gosh.
exist.
Fire pit, stone. You know what I mean? It was
So
killer
they went all
looking.
out, huh?
Yeah, I was like, why is nobody buying this house?
It's got this
Because it didn't have that.
It's got
Oh
They
my
don't have
gosh.
the
That
250,000.
just
At
is
least.
so misleading.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it is.
yeah.
That's
So that right there
misleading.
is.
See, and we
you
got
know.
in trouble for during the ice storm. You know, there's ice on
Because
the
you
ground.
put green grass.
Green grass. Yeah, somebody reported us for that, which that's another thing that's coming down the pipe.
Yeah, but that house that she's referring to has beautiful green grass in real life.
Just not a
It just
$300,000
not at that
pool.
Yeah,
No, no.
Oh,
what
yes,
you're
yes,
talking
yes.
about with
Yeah,
your ice
yeah.
storm,
Yeah.
it had
Yeah.
green grass.
When there's
just-
not ice.
well, yeah, when it.
Like, I get it that if there is a huge, well, if there's not a $300,000 pool, probably shouldn't put
yeah.
that in there.
That you should
Um,
be flagged.
if there's a big
Start tearing down the house and putting a new
power
one.
Yeah,
pole
yeah.
or something, yeah.
Well, I did.
Tree in the backyard, bro.
Well, but it's not.
Because
Yeah.
trees are expensive.
Yeah,
It's
you know
not
that.
absolutely. It's
100-year oak.
But if you're taking pictures to get it on the market during an ice storm that is not normal for this area,
gonna
of course
literally
you
be
would
there for
put a
3 days.
normal yard
Yeah.
that is always there
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
the ice is going to be gone when
Rather
someone
than
looks again.
all your photos be of ice.
of ice.
Yeah, it's kind of like having a Christmas tree in the photo.
Yes, yes, absolutely. That's stupid.
Like,
Anyway,
don't want
I think we
Christmas
went into
tree
a
that
pet
dates it.
peeves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man, we could
That's
be
a
here
little
All right,
all
Lainey,
night.
let's hear.
All right,
let's
let's
hear
hear
a pet peeve.
Oh, gosh.
So what's a pet peeve of other real estate agents, not brokers? Just real
Well, I
estate
think we
agents.
talked about it a second ago. Is if you message me and say, "What's the BAC?" I'm like, "You are not very experienced." Like that's my immediate thing. So there's that. I mean, we could probably be here all night, like with that.
So I got a question: who actually pays the real estate commissions? Is it seller or buyer?
The broker.
No.
I
The-
thought y'all. I thought
No,
it was
but in
paid to
general-
y'all, and
but-
then y'all distribute
But for
it.
real, like
Anymore.
people.
Technically, the lender.
Oh.
There you
Well,
go.
okay.
See, but think
The
about it.
mortgage company.
Think about it. Think about that. Who
I
actually
told y'all I
pays
like
for?
to give money.
That's her. She's the
Because
one that-
the buyers
Yeah,
buying that, unless the buyer's
you're right.
in his
Cash,
back pocket
yeah.
going, here's some
and there-
cash.
And yeah, there and at time. Well,
It
and-
does.
Yeah, there
It-
are.
it-
You know, if you've got
yeah.
a cash buyer, I the way that I have been, you know, when this all came down the pipeline, I'm like, I'm going to learn this so that nobody can get anything over on me, and you know, it really is dangerous to do co-broke compensation because if you're offering me, you know, it's almost like I'm working for.
We're partners,
Yeah, we're partners in this. No, we're not.
and
If
legally
you're-
you are because your
you're
money.
taking
yeah,
money
yeah.
from that person. So you want to be essentially, you know, your money needs to come from the person you've got an agreement with. So, so to me, with paragraph 12, if you've got it, so let's say I've got the,
one A, B, C, 1A.
yeah, I don't even remember. It's 1A, B,
Yeah.
G.
Yeah.
But if you've got a buyer's agent, you're going to have a buyer's representation with them. You have said you are paying me X amount of whatever.
Yeah.
Percentage, dollars, whatever.
Which the funny part is,
Yes.
ever since I've been in real estate, that's always been a thing in our
The buyer's,
buyers.
yeah.
It's always been there.
And then as the seller's agent, I have said, hey, seller, this is what I charge you to sell your home. So when you go in and you bring an offer in on the property, now it is your buyer that's asking, like, hey, I agreed to pay Jeff X amount of dollars, but can I just get you, can that be a concession? That's all that
Yeah,
is.
included in the
And
price.
then it's between, and then it is it's a contract between the buyer and the seller. Now it's not us saying like, hey, I'm going to pay you. So like I hated it at first. It really kind of pissed me off because I'm like, I'm going to do it the way I've always done it. And then I'm like, nah, this gives me
Kind of cleans it up.
It does. And
It does. Yeah.
if they would put the wording right, I can't tell you how many conversations I
They're
have.
going to change it again.
They
I think
will. I
the
know.
new contract
'Cause people
coming
say,
out,
"Oh,
it's a
no,
little
my buyer's
more
paying
black
that."
and white.
No, not. Read the whole thing.
Explaining
I
it
know.
correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
so
pet peeve.
I had a
Pet peeve.
controversy over that,
Yeah.
with the seller saying, okay, the listing is this. He goes, well, I want in writing what I'm paying the
It's in
buyer's
writing.
agent,
Yeah.
And I said, you pay the buyer's agent whatever you want to pay the buyer's agent,
Yeah.
whether it's
in the
1%, 17%, that's
Yeah.
up to you.
Yeah.
Now, here's where it gets difficult. Every state's different.
Yeah, because in Oklahoma,
And so, yeah.
you got to do the code. You do have
So
to do
for
the-
me, a pet peeve is when
Oklahoma?
other people, well, no, when
Just in
other
general.
people are in our area doing transactions that don't understand
Yeah.
what Texas laws
Well,
are
that's
and
called
how
being
we,
geographically competent, which you're supposed to
and
be.
lenders don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Geographically
It's a tie-in.
competent.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did
We're
talk about that
educational.
last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we could probably go on all night about what are pet peeves.
Yeah,
or-
I had a pet peeve this week.
what was yours?
It was with a title company, and it was just there was so many damn people in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
I counted. There was 5 different people from one title company
Ugh.
emailing me.
And that's tough.
I mean, it's confusing.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's like, what, whoa, hold
Why
on.
did everybody have a different role, or they were all stepping on each other's toes?
I don't know. They, they
Probably
were
an
all.
assistant to an assistant to an
It
assistant.
kind of was. They were all assistants. It wasn't the actual escrow agent.
Yeah.
These were all people
It's tough-
collecting.
you know what's tough for me is if it doesn't go to Tamara, then I get all confused and I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And then I send her
Just quit.
things and give her heart attacks, like
Yeah.
mini heart attacks.
It's done.
You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I'll
My
be like,
pet-
hey, do you have
my
that
pet
CDA?
peeve this week is just with Gmail. Like when you do attachments, and you have like one whole,
And that makes it be a Google Drive thing.
like a whole email, like multiple,
that.
like let's
Mm-hmm.
like I want to start a new email thread
Yeah.
because now they're like reference that sheet. I'm like, I
What?
can't find that sheet. Like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
Yeah. And it is kind of annoying how to, like if you're on your computer, it's fine. If they're on your phone,
it's different.
Like I don't know where we're even at with this at this point.
it's like, damn you, Bezos.
Yeah.
Well, and so
Then
many
I wonder,
people
am I
now
getting
just
old?
operate
Yeah.
with their phone. I think
Yeah.
everything should be pretty phone friendly because there's
And-
a lot
but
of
hey,
people
I'm
that
still
don't have
I am still one of
laptops.
those agents though. I'm like I gotta go back to my computer to do this.
Well,
I
yeah,
can't
there's
There are
just-
some things I like to do
Yeah.
on my
because
computer.
I want to
For
have
sure.
both of my screens. Like,
But your consumers don't. They're not running around with
Yeah.
laptops.
No, they're on Zillow.
I know a new agent said, "Oh, I gotta go
They're
to
on
they're on Zillow on their phone."
No,
On their
for real.
phone,
Hey,
too.
my own wife sharing a listing.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd
Like-
she share it from?
You're like, "Don't share."
Zillow.
Well,
it."
she shared it, and it's like, why'd
What
she
are you
share
doing,
it from
honey?
Zillow?
Little website.
I don't
And,
find it anymore.
She
It's
goes,
been,
well,
I
you
had fought
need
it
to
for a
send me the
while.
link. I said, I'm
Yeah.
still waiting on the link. That's why I brought that up. I said, I'm
Yeah.
still waiting on my link to,
Yeah.
you know,
already blocked them
populate.
or
'Cause
something?
she's
Like-
already on
I'm sending
Zillow.
it to Zillow because that's where
Yeah.
it's at.
And then
Oh,
like
yeah.
realtors try to do their own app. They're like, go here,
Yeah.
just sign up for my.
Yeah.
I'm probably not.
Nobody's going to do
There's
that.
just Zillow.
No, it's
just
just-
send the Zillow link.
I just
Yeah, I
I
don't
use
fight it.
Realtor.com.
What is
That's
it?
where I go,
Realtor.com.
Realtor.com.
Yeah.
Well, because like for
I
us,
do it out of spite.
What
I'm
annoys
not going to
me
Will.
is like
I'm
you
not
go
going to
to
be an
our site, then
algorithm.
you got to sign up, and
Yeah.
so
Well, you
I don't
can stop that.
You can.
Yeah.
Well, good
Yes.
gracious, I'm learning something new every day.
Yeah. Every agent can set like the number. So you can do it.
Okay.
They can look at one listing and then sign up. 3 listings, 10, 20,
Nice.
or unlimited.
You'd think it's my website, I'd know this. Good
Yeah.
gracious.
There you go.
So I just send it to
Yeah,
them through
talk to your-
Realtor.com.
Yeah.
Tech.
No, for real.
I
Yeah.
know it starts getting too techy. I'm like, I have to either get with
Well,
them
and that's
or
another
call
thing.
Bubba
So,
next time.
so client, people,
Top Gun.
So, yeah, Top Gun. So pet
Call
peeves
Iceman,
are
he's got it under
pop-ups.
control.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
car business websites are the worst at pop-ups, but I don't like pop-ups. And
No, I don't like
and
those
our
either.
Yeah.
clients are
Jennifer, I don't want to talk to you.
yeah, exactly.
Leave me alone. I'm not behind a car. I'm not behind this car.
What did I so when I was in the car business, we had the little pop-up, the little chat. What did I name her?
Little
It
chat
was-
module.
Yeah. It wasn't like it was like Shanda Love or something. I made some like
Getting real freaky
like-
with it.
I
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
more like stripper name.
Yeah, that's what I was
What kind
gonna
of cars
name
were
it.
He
you
wasn't
selling?
internet sales, you
Some
know.
Plymouth?
Yeah.
The old chat bot in the car
Yeah,
sales.
some Lincoln
Uh-huh.
But
Continentals
that was
over
kind
there.
of cool back then, though. Like that was
Yeah.
a high tech sort of thing
Yeah, it was.
back in the day.
Yeah, and we did the geo fencing back then too.
Oh,
So like when
yeah.
people would pull up to Walmart to go get an oil change, my oil change would probably $10, and they go, "Oh,
Go over here.
yeah.
Go here.
Go over here to Shanda Love.
Yeah.
Shanda Love is messaging
Baby.
me now.
And Bubba walks out.
yeah. How y'all
Hey,
doing?"
goodness knows what's going to come up on our phones
Yeah.
now.
Because
they're listening. That's- hey, there's
Y'all
another-
heard Shanda Love way too many times.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
Well, actually, where that comes from was, I always said if I was a stripper, my name would
Oh,
be
good gosh.
Shanda.
We
Here
got
we
it,
go.
It'd be
Now we're going to
Shanda.
have all
Chandelier.
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 So for everybody,
From the
everybody
store
out there
when
on
you come out,
YouTube,
Maybe.
just
Maybe a
Maybe.
chandelier.
imagine Bubba as a stripper now.
Oh my goodness.
Those hairy legs.
He's stripping with the stop.
We got some Sia because walks out to Sia. So
Oh man.
Have we reached our limit?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean we could probably keep going.
What, time limit or?
I don't have
Just
any more
our-
topics, so
Oh, our topic limit.
yeah. Talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst
Talk
yourselves.
amongst yourselves.
I am
Open
done
discussion.
with the conversation.
If we're live, we could get some comments.
Boy, I
but-
feel that would be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
over the chandelier.
With the chandelier.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
could-
we
the
could-
chandelier
Oh,
over
I'm
here.
never gonna hear that end of that.
Yeah, I mean we could end it
I
on
figured
Good,
Bubba's.
good thing I edit
Hey, I
I
this one.
figured there'd be something about text on with taxi. And
Yeah, we're gonna miss that
Ah,
short.
yeah,
aren't
text
we?
on a taxi.
we,
Yes.
we have not
What
had
about
to-
it?
Are y'all familiar with text on a taxi?
Don't know
I
it.
don't
The
think
one that
they
we
are.
have? Oh yeah. Used
What
to be
is
a
it?
thing. Used to just Bubba.
Yeah, I was text on a taxi with this
No.
crew.
That was your
These
name?
lunatics.
Yeah, and they really would.
Sometimes we'd have to call him.
Mm.
Like
Yeah,
now
they
we're all
really-
like grown up and boring, and
This
we
is
don't
like-
really.
Oh, this is
Like
when
the
you were
DD.
16, pretended to be 21, and just got
Yeah,
your
this
license.
was
Maybe
more
like
like
35.
36. Pretending to be 16.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so they
We'd
call
be like, "Take
they
some a
call
taxi,
text on
we're
a
gonna
taxi.
meet
Bubba
you.
was like a gigolo or something in the.
I'm thinking.
So,
I mean, if
so
we're getting party
but
for real.
the text
Okay.
on a taxi was free
Okay.
to all riders.
But
Yeah.
you would be recorded.
Yeah,
Is that
So you,
the-
so you,
so,
so if you got pulled
Oh,
over,
is this like
technically it was free.
So-
Karaoke.
Yeah,
Was it
kinda. What was that show?
what was
but
it?
there's the
Yeah.
taxi one where people
Taxi
got in
cab
confessions.
I'm paying for the
Oh,
date.
It was
yeah,
kinda like-
I do.
there
Okay, I
was.
do remember one day he picked me up, and I was a little bit dr, and so I was very silent because that was always the rule was that he could video, and so I remember I was like,
She was
I
like,
didn't say anything.
she was. I mean, just
Do you know about this?
it was kind of weird that you're so quiet.
I
I
have
was like,
no idea.
Because I thought
Is
I'm
it-
are we
probably
talking
being
like,
videoed
Is this like a cash cab? Like,
yeah, almost. Yeah,
okay.
for our office.
Yeah,
Fake, more like fake taxi.
gotcha.
Yeah, yeah.
they'd call.
Confessions,
And,
car confessions.
Man, I'm out here at the.
We had an office meeting over here.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that was one.
Probably
It
so.
was.
Yeah. What was really bad
That's funny.
with me was the board of directors meetings with the chamber. Some of us back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
they had to pick me up.
Yeah.
Yep. Those were the days.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
time.
Good
real
times.
estate.
And I feel like they
Times.
moved everything to Paris or Bonham or whatever. So
What?
What's
Oh.
that?
the board moved everything to.
Oh, not the Pottsboro Chamber Board.
Oh, I was talking
Oh,
about GTAR.
the GTAR.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
GTAR moved everything.
Yeah,
they
so
do a
what's
lot
up
of
with
stuff
that?
There.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Trying
I
to
think
serve.
it's maybe we're trying to incorporate
Mhm.
make them feel
Include- Yeah. Include it.
inclusivity.
Include
Inclusivity.
Fannin.
Yeah.
Kind of like
Because-
Louisiana,
Well, now we've got what's that other county past Fannin?
Lamar.
Yeah. So because we have agents from Lamar.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's Fannin Lamar. So in Fannin, at least
And
it's
a bunch of
halfway. But
companies
now the
came.
luncheon's in Lamar. So
Yeah. That's a long way. I'm
Oh,
not gonna
Fannin.
go too
Is
far.
Fannin is so is that it's. I mean, you have a property there, so is Bodark? Is it growing or like what's going on there?
you know, I haven't paid any attention.
I know the guys that bought
because
the
it
golf
seemed a
course,
little bit
so-
slow in
Mhm.
developing after they had that big sale and people were spending a ton of money. I don't know. I know it helped the value of ours and increased our taxes.
Have they done
always
anything to
good.
the
But I
golf
mean,
course
you
yet?
know, I expected that.
Yeah.
Have they done anything to the golf course
I
yet?
don't go that far either.
You're
I
mainly
go-
over here.
She
I
makes it to the-
really, yeah.
she makes it to
I
the front
sleep
porch.
over there and
You
I
know
hang
who
out on
bought
my
the
back
golf
porch.
course, right?
Yeah.
Who did?
Craig?
Oh, he did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I did not know
Talking
that.
about Dennison Craig,
Yeah.
McKinney Craig.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
he's just
Yeah.
getting
Yeah,
it
they're
all.
buying it all.
No,
up.
I really.
took
The only
you
reason
over
why I
there?
know that is 'cause I have a client that I
Molly.
sold her property that
So-
owned the.
Why did I
golf
go to
course.
Bonham?
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
'Cause you're always over
because
She wanted to be on leasehold.
Yeah.
yeah, I wanted to be a
She's like, I
leasehold.
want real estate, but not to
Well,
own
really, it was so lake property to me
Mm-hmm.
is walking out your back door, lowering
Right
your
to
boat,
it, yeah.
and riding, and then coming back, raising your boat, going back inside, shower off, and
Yeah.
eat burgers, whatever.
Yep.
And so that's how I mean. I
Texoma's not
grew up
really
on Horseshoe
like that.
Bay.
Yeah.
So one day I had Lisa Hitchcock had a birthday, and it was in January. Well, birthday every year is in January.
Yeah.
She
And we
chose
went.
January this year.
We went to do the eagle watching tour, boat tour on Lake Texoma. And I was like, man, I would love lake property, but I want to be on the
On the
water.
water.
And Jeff goes,
For
well,
less than $3 million.
yeah. Jeff goes, well, you can do that in Bonham. And Jeff was from Fannin County or from
Okay,
Bonham, and he's like, but I left Bonham, and I'm never going back to Bonham. And he said, but I would like to look at a couple of those houses that are on the market just for fun. And Lisa's like, I've never looked at property on
I
on
really
Lake Bonham.
haven't either.
And so she's like, let's just go. Let's just make some appointments, go look at houses. I'm like, well, okay, whatever.
The old realtor. Just
Oh,
come
pushy.
on.
Let's
Let's
just
just
go
do it
look
for
at
fun.
That's how we do it.
Yeah, this
I'd
is
love to
this
spend my
will be
Sunday
fun.
out there.
Yeah,
And
that's
so
how
we
That's how the
looked at
penis building
we
got
looked at
sold.
one house that was a fabulous property. Had a great shop and a garage apartment over the shop. You know, it was great, but it was dated.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we already have the house in Pottsboro,
Well, we're on.
on Meadowfield,
Yeah.
and then we have the place here. And I'm like, I'm not gonna remodel a house in Bonham. That's too far away.
Yep. Have 3 of them at that point.
Yeah, and Lisa goes, there's another one. Let's go look at this other one. I went ahead and made an appointment
Good
just
job,
in case.
Lisa.
Oh.
Good job.
I know. I mean, so
Lisa sweating.
and the realtor put the lockbox on the back porch.
Sold.
So you have to
Oh,
go. That
man.
was a
Yeah,
good
that was
move.
smart. That was smart.
So
Good
we
thinking.
pull up and we walk around, and it's a wraparound porch. We walk around, and it's exactly what I had envisioned. It's exactly like the
the
property is on
lakefront that you
the
want.
Horseshoe Bay properties where you're just right there. Like, damn it, I'm fixing to buy a house.
How many
Had
acres-
no
how many
intentions of
acres
buying
is
a
that
house, and we
lake?
did. I don't remember.
Okay.
I'm full
Probably
of
only
knowledge.
out there, like what the.
She didn't go past that back
3,
porch.
4.
I know the
Yeah.
money part of things. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know that part.
So there's all.
So
there's,
it's 3 acres just right there on the water.
Yours is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Wow.
Yeah, and so I mean
Yeah,
because
you
it's a
are not getting
barnuminium.
3. You are not getting 3 acres on Lake Texoma.
No.
No,
You're just not getting it.
no. I mean we have a creek and a wooded area, and then we have the cleared off
I'm gonna
front
hang out at her
yard, and then
house.
so I just love it out there.
So there is another lake over. I think is it called Moss Lake? Have you ever been there?
Oh yeah, Moss.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
Moss
really
Lake is
cool.
nice too.
Yeah.
We had
Those are
gotten
lakefront with
kind
the
of lost
dock.
out there. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I would totally live here. Like,
Yeah, that's pretty
kinda
cool
neat.
little-
It's not a
yeah.
big lake, but it's cool. It's like what you envision with the.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, you got
Yeah.
the big lake.
And we have
views
our
and-
own
it's a Gainesville,
cove, and I
so-
have my water fountain that I always wanted right outside of the, and the boat dock, and I mean it's everything I envisioned.
I have cows in my backyard.
Yeah.
Well, I would like that
Amazing.
too. I'd like
Yeah.
cows in my front yard.
Yeah. I mean, I like the lake, but I also like cows.
I'd love chickens, but
Ooh,
my
we do
deed
kinda wanna get-
restrictions don't allow it.
For real?
Thought
You
about
You
Yeah, I
can't
have
have
deed
chickens?
restrictions out there. Can't have any animals.
Didn't think on 3 acres.
That's wild.
Thought about
That's
sneaking some
awesome.
in, but
You probably
Bonham.
could.
They're scared. of
As a
things might
former
happen.
There's a
HOA
reason.
president.
There's some
yeah,
reason.
Yeah.
you can probably
As
sneak
a
it in.
former, was it Tate calls me an HOA Karen?
Oh yeah.
An
Are you still
HOA
HOA pres?
I think I'm out. I
Huh?
truly think maybe now I'm out. Like, do you know that for the first time in my life, I think the only thing I'm on right now is Pottsboro PTO, and I am
Look
only
at you.
like a director or something.
I'm so glad you became the HOA president because that house that we
Yeah.
that we built 2 houses out there.
I bought one of
Yeah, I
them.
remember.
And she bought
yeah.
one of them. And the second one, we were getting harassed over the stupid. And
Yeah.
The chimney. that was some bull. That's just a crazy.
It
That was
Was
just
it
a crazy person.
too tall or?
No, they wanted it masonite, but
Oh.
you know, if you wait and you do that, like you can't just go.
Oh, while
and
you were
put-
building there.
Well, you can't just go in and later decide, man, I'm gonna put some brick on this.
Yeah.
So then, like on mine, I was like, no, we're not doing it because I don't want it. I just don't want that look. And but the next one, that was kind of like they had to put
They
the
were put-
fake brick on, and it
was dumb.
it was
HOAs.
dumb. Yeah.
All right.
That's your.
What's
Oh,
your
there's
opinion?
another. Yeah,
There's
there's.
your-
I
I've
was
got
gonna
some
say, what's the
HOA.
HOA? What's the prevailing opinion of HOAs in the group?
Well, I like them if I'm president.
Yeah. If
So
you can
lady
make
just
the-
likes kind of being in control.
Yes.
There we go.
There you go.
There's
Now
a-
you're
is
getting
there-
it.
theme
is
of
there
this
a theme?
episode.
Yeah.
As long as
She's
I'm in
not
control.
competitive, but she likes being in control of everything.
You know,
So-
Yes.
I think they have their place.
I
It's
do
like
too.
therapy.
But the only
down.
problem is whoever's in control.
Well, it's that,
Yeah.
and you always have. There's
Yeah.
always that one.
If there's a crazy
Karen.
person, yeah. If
There's
there's a
always that
crazy
one
person.
person.
I'll never forget us going. So Callie was like 12, and so she's riding around with me, and she's taking notes. And Tate's like, "Oh my gosh, you're training Callie to be an HOA Karen." But yeah.
The fence is half an inch too tall.
That's another
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On the next
H-
episode of Are You For
Yeah.
Real?
HOA
It's
Karen.
Karen's.
Yeah.
HOA Karens.
I'll
That's good.
definitely have to
Wrap it
finish
up.
that one.
That's
Good
it.
spot to leave it right there.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for HOA Karens. Can we get an HOA Karen?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
does
I'm
anybody
right
know a
here.
Karen?
Right here. What are you talking about? Trash cans, dogs.
Yeah.
Right.
Trash
Chimneys.
cans, chimneys,
Chimneys
yards.
is the new one.
shitty
I've
buildings.
heard of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had one of
Chimneys.
those. Yeah, it was there. I could give
What's
you
the big
so
deal?
many.
Yeah.
It's just shocking sometimes the stuff